Welcome to Graduate Spotlight, a presentation of College Success Arizona. This program features the hardworking college graduates who have earned scholarships from College Success Arizona and are now in the workforce. Today on Graduate Spotlight, we interview Andrew Garcia.
I was born and raised in Yuma, Arizona.
And where did you graduate from high school?
Cibola High School.
And in what year?
2012.
And talk about growing up in Yuma. What was that like?
Well, it's a very small town. A lot of my family's there, so it's very close to family. Just being close to everybody lets you get a stronger bond with everybody, and you get to know people very well and stuff like that.
And now you live in Mesa?
And now I live in Mesa, Arizona.
And I understand you recently graduated from college. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I graduated just this past December. I graduated a semester later than what I wanted to, but, that's the way school is sometimes. You got to keep on going. But it was a good experience. I learned a lot of stuff, challenging myself, and especially since I had online courses, I had to manage my time. But overall, it's a good experience, and just getting that extra knowledge.
And how old are you currently?
I'm 22 years old.
22 years old?
Yes.
And you graduated from Northern Arizona University?
Yes.
Flagstaff campus?
Well, I graduated since I took online classes, so I don't know what campus that'd be online, but I went to the Yuma Branch NAU Flagstaff, where I go through AWC and stuff like that.
Oh, I see. So you did your full 4 years in Yuma at AWC, then NAU online through the Yuma campus?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. So you just recently moved up to up to Mesa from Yuma?
Yes. Last year in August.
Talk about that transition, moving from what you said, again, is a pretty small community, especially as it compares to Phoenix. Talk about that transition.
It was a pretty good transition. I'm liking the big city. There's obviously a lot more things to do and a lot more things to explore, and I guess more opportunities come out here and just get a different feel, and it's nice. It's kind of nice being away from family, so that way I can kind of grow already as I'm becoming an adult, be able to become more independent and be able not to depend so much on my parents, even though they help me out at any moment, but just it's a nice experience being out of a small town into a big city.
And your degree from NAU, what is it in?
It's in criminal justice.
You have a bachelor degree in criminal justice, so what is your career goal, your career ambition?
I want to be in law enforcement. The ultimate goal is to try and get into California Highway Patrol, and if that doesn't happen, something in law enforcement, or even be working back in my hometown as a YPD police officer. Since it's my hometown, it'll be nice to be a policeman there as well, and eventually move up in that system.
The Yuma County line, Yuma City line, is also the California state line, so you're right there. You see the CHP, California Highway Patrol officers, right along Interstate 8. Is that part of your motivation growing up and kind of seeing the CHP guys and gals around there?
Yeah, that's my motivation too. And then also, if I become CHP, I know I wouldn't be right there in the Yuma part of the section, whatever. I'd probably be stationed somewhere else. But if I would go in CHP, I would eventually want to move back. Well, I would eventually want to be stationed out right there in that sector and be able to live back in Yuma that way. Like, again, I'm close to family and stuff like that.
So,
yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
But I was pretty much done. But yeah, that's pretty much. But yeah, like you said, be able to see them like that kind of motivated me to be in CHP. And also, I have a few family friends there in the department as well, which kind of influenced me to go in that department as well.
So what brings you up to Mesa?
Well, I came up to Mesa because I came to support my girlfriend up here, and also, like I said, I wanted to also leave Yuma to get experience in life, just to experience something else other than Yuma. I don't want to be just sheltered. Even though it's my hometown, I don't want to just be sheltered in just that little small place. I want to be able to see what's out there in the world and explore it and just see Yuma can offer.
I understand. So now that you're up here in a much bigger city, are you saying to yourself, I like this, this might be a long-term place I want to live, or I don't like this long-term and I want to be back in Yuma or a small town?
I haven't really decided yet. It's, like I said, I really like it up here. There's more things to do out here, but then again, I'm so close to my family that I would probably eventually move back, but I don't see myself moving back in the near future.
So then in the meantime, you could get a job with any of the number of, or at least try to get a job with any of the police departments, and there are many cities in the valley here, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's talk about college a little bit. You have you earned the scholarship from College Success Arizona, which pays up to $6,000 per year. Can you talk about how the financial aspect of the college assisted you, made your life easier?
Oh, they really helped me out. If I didn't get the scholarship, I really don't know how I would be able to finish school and stuff like that. It'd be really difficult for me. They helped out a lot, to be honest. I think then that they were able to help me and support to be able to pay for school and stuff like that. Without it, I really don't know if I would have been able to or not.
The scholarship also provides specialized mentoring services through a success advisor, an academic advisor, basically. And yours was, and I guess probably to some extent continues to be, Matt Sotelo. Can you talk about Matt's role in your life and your overall college experience?
Matt helped me out a lot. He would message me from time to time, see how I'm doing, what I need help in, and if I need anything. And if I had any questions, he would answer them all. And then also, there was also an issue I had with the NU when it came to the scholarship. They weren't accepting the money and stuff like that. Matt really was on my case. He was updating me on how it was going and what he was doing, things like that. So, Matt did a huge part in that, too. Also motivating me and sending me emails about events that they were offering and things like that, in that nature.
And you talk about your parents and being close to your family. Have they been enormously supportive of your college experience?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I'm the first one to get a Bachelor, so they would really motivate me and push me in making sure I finish my degree. When I lived in Yuma, they'll see me stay up late to do essays and stuff of that nature, and they just keep telling me, just keep pushing, it'll be worth it at the end. And they just pretty much supported me in everything. And also they wanted me to be a role model to my little younger brother and sister, so that also gave me a motivation as well to finish school so they can proceed on to college and university as well.
And this interest in law enforcement, essentially being a cop, is that a lifelong thing? Where does that come from?
Well, my dad was in corrections, and like I said, I had a few family friends that were in law enforcement, so just kind of seeing them and just knowing what they do and how they help out in the community and stuff like that, it just really, I don't know, something about it really pushed me in going into that direction and being able to help and protect people and stuff like that.
So then you want to be an officer on the street, whether it's CHP or something in Arizona?
Yes, sir.
And when you look back now and you reflect on college, can you say what the best part of college was or has been?
I guess just meeting different and diverse people.
And for middle and high school students, kids at Cibola High in Yuma, and maybe listening to this elsewhere, can you offer some advice to those who are considering their own possible path to college?
Don't take it lightly. It'll be worth it at the end once you graduate, because you'll be able to get a job in what you want to do, and it's a really good experience rather than you just going straight to the workforce after high school. Like you'll be able to meet new people, meet different cultures as well too. And in college, you just get a whole lot of new experiences, I should say.
And beyond the books, outside of college, do you have any passions or pastimes like sports or anything like that at all that you've been involved with?
I really like watching football. I'm I'm a big enthusiast in off-roading and things of that nature. I have a D, I have a quad, and I really, when I go back down to Yuma, I will usually either do something to either of those two, whether it be fixing it or just maintaining or cleaning it or even taking it out. So I'm huge passionate about off-roading. Other than that, just hit the gym and stuff like that, but my main passion's off-roading.
Thank you, Andrew, for the interview and for working so hard to make a difference in our community.